What's up, everybody? I know we're late. It's like 11 o'clock on the East Coast here, but it's been a crazy day for me and my partner, Mike Belcaster. But we had to get the show back on the road, and we have an honorary Fig Guy with us. And he was an honorary Fig Guy even before today. It's our friend, Nick Effin Storm. What's up, Nick? Thanks for joining us tonight.
It's me, dude. How the hell are you going? Dude, I got some big shoes to fill, okay? Mike Belcaster, he's absent from this episode. Last minute decision. Tom was like, brother, I gotta get you booked, okay? I gotta get you booked on the show. Tom is the booker, man. He's the promoter of FigGuys, okay? He's writing all the checks. He's cashing all the checks, okay? Making all the creative, okay? And I need a book Nick Storm. So I'm very, very glad to be here, man. I freaking love FigGuys. So anytime I get to be here, it's a fun time.
And we love having you. And I did offer him 6 figures, guys, but they're from the main event series. So,
yeah, this is true.
Guys,
true.
you know where to find us. Normally on Tuesdays, we're live at 7 p.m., not 11 p.m., but, Fig Guys After Dark, if you will. You can find all of our links over at thefigguys.com. You can listen to the podcast anywhere you listen to your favorite podcast. Just search Fig Guys or go on social media at official Fig Guys. Nick, why don't you plug yourself and tell the people where they can find Nick Storm?
Well, if I plugged myself, that would be behind a paywall on OnlyFans. Yeah, no, just kidding. At Nick Storm Review, everywhere you can find my annoying mug. At Nick Storm Review, I think I've got Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever that is now, YouTube, all the fun stuff, even Twitch, maybe if you have a Twitch. I don't know. Any Twitchers out there?
We have a Twitch.
There you go. There you go. Maybe it's coming back, man. It's making a comeback.
There a Twitch everywhere. A Twitch.
Old McDonald had a Twitch. That sounded like he needed to get that checked out. That's what I say.
Damn, Mike is looking pretty iconic. Fig Vault says, "What's up, Joey Figs?"
Joey. It's me, Mike Belcaster. I just took, I just got a little plastic surgery. I went to Turkey, got a hair transplant. So here I am, Mike Belcaster.
I'm gonna go with MJF on his next trip, and I might need to make like 3 trips though, honestly. But hey, listen, what are you gonna do?
Hey, it's all in honest work, okay? All honest work.
Yeah, guys. So we're gonna have a fun episode. We're gonna talk about all of the news, and trust me, we got a bunch of news today. We got our ringside roundup, and then we're gonna do a little unboxing of a brand new set I got in the mail. I guess it's not the mail. I guess the Amazon guy delivered it today. So we'll talk about that as well. So we'll show that off. Some fun.
And Tom, I don't know. I forgot to even show you this, dude. Sorry to cut you off.
Okay.
I got some figures recently, man.
Ooh. Oh, I saw your Instagram stories.
It's very nice. It's a very, very nice set. So yeah, we can touch on that as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Nick, are you ready to get into some news?
Oh, you know I am, brother.
All right, guys, the news is brought to you by Rise Mushroom Coffee. You could, hold on, I got to bring up the thing. I'm trying to do it off the top of my head, but risesuperfoods.com, it will keep you sharp. It will help your belly, the bloating, digestion. It's just been amazing for both me and my wife and Mike and his wife. Like, we're all in love with the Rise mushroom. I wish he was here to say the word adaptogenic mushrooms. There you go. I said it. I nailed it. And Mike's not even here. So does it even count? It's like if a tree falls in the woods and nobody's there to hear it. If I pronounce it right and Mike's not here to hear it, did I even pronounce it right? I don't know.
That's a great question. That is honestly a very good question. I don't even know. That's a very dapper word. I won't lie.
So you could go on over to thefigguys.com and we have a link there for you to get the deals on your Rise Mushroom Coffee. Nick, we got some news. Let's pull it up right now, buddy. You're going to play the role of Mike Belcaster today?
Damn right. Guys, big shots. We're coming here for big shots, okay? Big shots. Some shots are big. And these are some legends, okay? So including Stone Cold, Undertaker, Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels, and Razor Ramon. We've seen some big shots, reveals. I guess we can call them reveals from the past few weeks. So we're getting some legends in here as well. You can get them in 7-inch, 16-inch, 22-inch, and hey, 22-inch. Okay, again, I don't want to get into it. But if you wanted to go get these, grab these at getbigshots.com and order today.
Nick, have you ever been like a buddy guy, like who collects these stuffed wrestlers?
Yeah, you know what? I think because of my time as a child, my time where I guess when I was growing up, there wasn't a lot of wrestling buddies or anything like that. They were, but they'd probably be from the 90s or early 2000s or something like that. I never got any, but there was one instance where they like did a reissue of some Wrestle Buddies, and John Cena was a part of it, and I got one of him, and I still have it to this day. I call him my son.
Ah, that's nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never had one. I did buy the Major Brothers one, but like when they released it from the Major Pod thing, and like within a week, I flipped it for double the price. I was like, I've just
Oh, that's
never,
actually yeah.
I've never been a Buddies guy because when they came out in the '80s, when I was a kid, like the original ones, my parents were like, "Oh, you don't need that. That's for kids. Why do you need a stuffed wrestler?" So I just never got them. But I look at these, and that CM Punk one looks so awesome, and I might have to add it to my collection.
Yeah.
Maybe just a 7-inch because size does matter, and I like it smaller. Hey,
There you go.
we're FigGuys after dark. What if
This is true. And another thing I'm now thinking of, I've gotten an indie god Matt Cardona like Wrestle Buddy.
well,
He came to Australia, I think, and
that
had
was
like
from this company. They made that one.
there you go. Boom. I should flip that for 3 million
There
or
you
whatever
go.
you said. Yeah.
3 million Australian dollars.
Yeah, that's probably like $2 American.
No, but no, these are definitely cool, guys. If this is what you're into, these look great. They really do. Look at that Razor Ramon. I think it looks amazing.
That might
So
be my favorite out of these, the Razor or the Sean. I don't know.
yeah, Deshaun looks good too. But that Razor, man, I don't know. I have a soft spot in my heart for Razor and Scott Hall.
Yeah,
So
man. Especially that gear too. That's iconic.
it is iconic. It reminds me of the was the Chase Ultimate Edition in a purple. Like
Oh
that's
yeah.
so
I remember I got that defining moments back in the day too, and that was
that's a great
huge, man. Yeah.
honestly, until the other Ultimates came out of him, I think that was the best figure of his. So although
Definitely. I think so.
a Legends one, like there's been some great Razor Ramon / Scott Hall figures over the years. Like
One that I'm thinking of that I think we should get like a reissue of. Do you remember how he had the pink pants and the floral shirt, that one Elite?
that
Yeah,
was a
I would love to see that.
series. I know what
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Walmart exclusive. So
Yeah, I would love to see that again. That's such a because like vignette Razor is so awesome. That's such a cool little. I don't know. It'd be cool to have that in a figure
that's a
form
great
for
call
me.
because I
But
think that was one of the ones that was really not many released. Like I think it was
right.
limited. So that would be a great one for them to re-release. Absolutely. I think that was in the Medusa set. Not what was her name in WWE? I can't think of her name. Oh, how could I? Alundra Blaze. She was Alundra.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
believe it was that set that they were in together. So, all right, let's move on. Look at this, Nick. Boom.
Dude. So collect major, okay, peoples. The resin prototypes of Deathmatch King and the new major stars Matt Cardona are coming soon, and you can see the first-hand images here. Tom, what do you think of these?
Dude, first of all, I love big rubber guys, right? Like
Yeah.
they're just getting
Yeah,
better.
you can't, dude. That's why I asked. I was like, what do you think? I want to know. Do you think it's gonna have the smell, the feel?
It looks so good. Like what a job. The detail they're putting into these figures, man. They fit right in with my LJNs. They really like it's such a nostalgia hit, but they don't feel like remakes. They feel like they could
Right.
if the line continued. That's how good they really are compared to an LJN. And nobody's even come close to LJNs. You had the Jacks, you had the Jazwares, you had those Young Bucks. These they went over like they just worked their butt off to make these so good. And I am so grateful because honestly, they're my favorite line going today.
Yeah, I mean that's completely fair because like they have a lot of I think I said this last time I was on as well, but a lot of authenticity to the previous like LJN releases from the sounds of it. I think the smell is one of the big things of it. That's something you hear from a lot of LJN collectors is like this specific smell. And these big rubber guys have like they're
Yeah.
like probably exceeded expectations,
Oh,
right?
dude, I okay, this is gonna sound really creepy, and I thought about it as I started saying it, but when I get them and I open them, I even have my wife smell them. I'm like, I'm
Smell
like,
these.
"Smell how good this smells," and she's like, "It smells like rubber." I'm like, "I know. That's how it's supposed to smell." Like, oh, come on. I love it. But the
And
major
I've also yeah, continue.
like, I love the major stars. Like, when they first showed them, I was like, like, they look okay. Seeing it, like,
Yep.
done prototype, like, it looks really good. I think I'm gonna have to get those as well.
Makes me excited for the Danhausen that they got cooking, you know?
Dude, did you see there's a
That
Danhausen big rubber guy coming too, right?
yeah. Oh man. Oh, bro, I'm gonna become a hoarder of Danhausen merchandise, dude. Again, I already am. Look at the back
Yeah?
here. There's so much Danhausen already. And also, dude, a little tidbit before we get out of here. Hey, hello to Mo for one, and also that title belt I have held on my shoulder. Okay, so maybe I am the deathmatch king, honorary deathmatch king. Who
I'd love
knows?
to see you fight Cardona in a death match. I'd be in your corner. I'd root for you.
Thank you. I mean, you'd be one of the only ones. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Depends.
I think there'd be more than just us, though.
Yeah. Any chance to boo Matt Cardona, right? You know,
I just have
any
a great
chance?
idea. We need to have a
Yeah.
battle royal of all figure podcast hosts.
That would be really funny. I would see that, man. Imagine. Can you imagine? Like that might actually break the internet. You know?
Yeah. Just have
That'd be
my damn
hilarious.
toys in there, Fig Heel, Fig Vault, everybody. Get Matt Goldberg in there too. We'll throw him over a top rope as well.
Yeah, dude.
Listen, he's got to be a
Again,
wrestler named Bill Goldberg. Oh, did I just
exactly.
go there?
You did, and guess what? You're not wrong. Okay,
I know.
you are not wrong. No, dude, that'd be actually hilarious. I would pay money to see that, and I'd be in the freaking thing.
Yes, you would. Yeah, I mean that'd be fun. Let's book it, man. WrestleMania 41. We're gonna have a figure podcast host battle royal.
That actually sounds so funny.
The winner gets
You
free.
can place your bets, guys. Get them in early. I've got a 9-1 chance. So I've got actually a however many podcast 29-1 chance, guys. Bet on me.
I'm gonna be like Bobby Heenan or whoever, just hiding under the ring till it's over, and then just come in from behind and throw out whoever's standing in there. And
You have to have the singlet too. You gotta.
There you go. Listen, I would be wearing a singlet with this body. I don't want to like share it with the world. It's just for my wife. So
Me and you both, okay? I understand. Matt Goldberg was summoned. He knew. He
oh my
knows.
God! Did you hear us talking about you, Goldberg? We were just talking. You are entered into the battle royal next year. We're having a battle royal of all the figure influencers, all the podcast hosts and figure influencers. You're in, Goldberg, and we said you're a better wrestler than Bill Goldberg. So
The winner gets to claim Instagram.
yeah, there you go.
To have the app.
You guys got to let us know if you like FigGuys After Dark. Like, maybe this could become a thing. I'm just watching silence. You did hear it. That's hysterical. All right, let's move on. Boom.
Lord Alfred Hayes. Here we go, baby. Now, this is making me very, very excited. Grapplers and gimmicks. We got some plastic mold samples of Sean Mooney, Downtown Bruno, and yours truly, Lord Alfred Hayes. Not really yours truly, but he is one of the best, right? Dude, you go back and see those early WrestleManias. He's like, "Oh, thank you, Gene. I'm gonna go back to the ring now." Me and young Anthony just used to love Lord Alfred Hayes. So, good shout out to young Anthony.
I saw his picture on the back of my milk the other day in the refrigerator. I'm like, where the hell has this guy been? So, love young Anthony. He's a good dude. Yeah. But yeah, these look great. Grapplers and gimmicks have stepped up their game since the very beginning. I kind of wish I got the Lord Alfred Hayes after seeing it, and even the Sean Mooney looks pretty damn good. So I mean, these are good. Kudos to him. I say it all the time for not throwing in the towel with all the criticism in the beginning. He listened to the criticism and he fixed it, and like, good for him. Absolutely.
I mean, hey, like, you can't make a diamond without a little bit of pressure, right? So. And that's kind of what we're seeing here. They didn't, grapplers and gimmicks, they didn't fall to the wayside. They're still creating product and still, and in my opinion, these are looking really, really good, especially that Lord Alfred Hayes. I know I can just see I can see Alfred Hayes' face in my brain when I look at that. You know what I mean? It's just the likeness is very much there. I think these look very cool.
I agree, man. It makes me need like an elite scale Lord Alfred Hayes. Maybe a build a figure Lord Alfred Hayes. Come on, please. Yes. So, but until then,
I'm throwing money at you guys, Mattel, if you do that.
100%, I would buy it too. Absolutely, who would ever imagine a Lord Alfred Hayes? Let's move on. Yeah. We got
hello, bone crushing wrestlers. We got some Jeff Jarrett figures, guys. You can see not one, not two, but three different variations. What's the case with that? It's and also you get a cheeky little 1 of 300 J&J figures in red trunks exclusive. What, 4 variations?
Yeah, J&J figures, dude. Guys, go check them out. They're gonna come on a pod soon. Oh, look who it is. It is Tyson in the chat. Tyson, it was postponed, but you know, I texted Nick. Me and Mike were both crazy today. I said, Nick, why don't we go live now and to share the news with the people?
He sent a messenger pigeon to my house, and I was like, "Ooh, a messenger pigeon!" And it said, "From Tom, get on FigGuys right now." And no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm so down to do this. You know, unfortunately, it was postponed, but only for a few hours. Right?
That's right. That's right.
We got the night owls.
That's it. I mean, listen, I'm a night owl. I'm not a day guy. I'm not a night person. So I'm not a day person. I'm a night person. I'm not even.
Who is a day person and a night person?
Ooh.
Jeff Jarrett.
So is
yeah, dude, what do you think of these?
Is a day person. One of these is a night person. The other one's a morning person. So
yeah,
I gotta figure out which one is which. But guys, these do look great. I haven't seen any of these new bone crunchers and hands, but they look great. They do look great. And Jeff Jarrett perfectly fitting into this collection.
Yeah, I very much like it. I think I like the card back, for example. I like Jeff Jarrett attires, so this makes me very excited to see the metallic sheen on it. Are these like 3D rendered, the figures so far? Do you know?
That I don't know.
Right. Hey, look. I mean, it's looking promising. All I can say. And plus, J&J figures. It does some really cool things over there.
Yeah.
Shout out to J&J.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, this is what I'm excited for.
Ooh. Guys, did you miss out on the latest pre-orders from Powertown? What? Well, if you're looking to snag any that you missed out on, okay, you're in luck. Pre-orders are back open through to the 24th. Okay, guys, the Remcos, TNA Ultras, and Ultras 2 are all available. So if you missed out, grab your freaking grubby mitts on them. How about that?
Dude, I am going to be placing a pre-order because I was bummed I never ordered the Remcos during the first time around. I think I need this entire set.
I love the Tully here.
There's really only one I don't want, but in my mind, I feel guilty not ordering it, so I think I gotta order the whole set. So I'm not like I'm not gonna say the one I don't want, but like Nick, if you're gonna order 8 out of the 9, shouldn't I just order the 9?
I'd say. Hey,
Yeah,
well, do you save like any cashola if you buy the whole set?
I would. Well, it's like $5 savings, but it's still $20 more savings if I just get the 8. So it's $220 for all.
That could be a whole figure.
I know, you're right. You're right.
You're right. All I have to say, you got to get the Rock and Roll Express because those look just amazing.
Dude, these are. I love that Missing Link one as well. I'm gonna place it for all of them just because I love the superstars. I love the bell to bell from ringside. I have the Road Warriors. I have the Danhausen. And these they just seamlessly all fit together. And I need to absolutely get these.
Yeah, dude, I love that Tully. Oh man.
Oh my gosh, they're so good. The Hacksaw even looks great. Like it's so.
Is that
good.
Tito Santana too? Like
Tito Santana, Magnum TA, Bobo Brazil. We don't have a Bobo Brazil in our collection.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
You know, the very first card I went to as a kid. I didn't wrestle. Very first card I went to that my dad took me to, Bobo Brazil, was in the main event against George the Animal Steel. So.
Oh wow, how would you rate that as a modern day main event? How many stars?
I don't even remember. I just remember being in the audience and George Steele running into the audience at us and jumping into my dad's life and being scared out of my mind.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah, I'd imagine like if I went to a show and George the Animal Steel was running at me in the crowd and I was a kid, I would be shitting my pants.
Dude,
this guy's eating the turnbuckles.
I must have been like 7 at the time, 7, 8, and I leaped into my dad and put my arms around him because I thought he was coming to eat me like I was a turnbuckle. So
that's very fair, dude. You would have been. All George saw when he looked at you was a big turnbuckle, okay? And he just wanted to
believe it or not. But look, here's the other 2 sets. The TNA Series 1 Ultras, they look so good. I'm thinking about ordering maybe Jordan Grace and Moose. They look so good. I don't watch TNA on a reg, but these look amazing. And Ultras too, they look so good too. It's so hard to for me now to want to go order what I missed before because it's going to be expensive. But
And I
Howard,
know,
so good.
I know people that have been for Josh Alexander, right? For the TNA Ultras. I know
Yeah.
people have been making Josh Alexander customs for years. For like just with the you go in headeration, you get the custom head sculpt, you make your own custom formula with the body, all that fun stuff. So the fact that we can actually get like a properly mass produced Josh Alexander for some of these like talents, especially Moose, even Jordan Grace is gonna be cool. Like the God damn, man. I'm very, very excited. Jack Briscoe, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. NWA. Let's go. Okay, dude. I'm excited.
And I could say, "Oh, I have so many Junkyard Dog figures. Do I need another?" But when you look at this figure, you could
Look at
tell
him. Yeah.
young Junkyard Dog. Like it's not the same as
The
WWF.
Kamala, bro. Look at that Kamala. It's like so different to any elite I've seen of him, bro. It's like I love the belly on him.
The moon belly. I love it. These look great. So I will definitely. I know I'm definitely ordering the Remcos. I might pick and choose out of these as well. I just got to see. I also need to order big rubber guys. So that's it.
Oh
Good thing I
man,
have a new
so
job.
much
That's
stuff.
all I'll
My
say.
wallet
Thank
is
God
aching.
I have a new job. So
This is big. Yeah.
yeah. So all right. What do we got? Ooh.
We got some Foco. That's what we got, Tom. WWE Hogan and Warrior magazine cover limited bobblehead. What? This is like a magazine cover from way back when, I'm guessing,
Yeah.
right? That's really
Hey,
really
I
cool.
remember this magazine cover. Don't make me feel old.
They, hey, from way back when, I should have said last week, pal. No,
Thanks.
but limited to 100 pieces. It costs 150 and it ships May of 2025. Tom, is this something that perks your ear up when you see something like this? How do you feel on the Foco bobbleheads?
Dude, every week we talk about them because there's a new one to announce, and every week, like, whoa, like it's so hard. Like I haven't dove in yet because I'm afraid that if I do dive in, I'm not gonna be able to stop because they look amazing. They really
Yeah.
do. I love the idea of WWF magazine cover based like bobbleheads. Like,
That is sick. I hope they continue that. Yeah.
yeah, so there's like I've looked at some. They have sales. I have a couple of years ago, WWE released a bunch of bobbleheads on their website with the legends and stuff, and I got all of them. But I mean, I just what stinks when you're a collector like you and I. If I start something, I love to be a completist. Like a lot of
Oh,
times, I
okay.
can't just pick and choose, and I just don't want to have to get everyone. But you
Man,
know, they look amazing. I might have to get a couple. I don't know.
that's fair enough, man. I'm thankfully not a completist because my wallet says no sometimes. My wallet doesn't let me be a
I gotta learn
completist,
to
which is
listen to
so
my
fair.
wallet.
When that wallet's aching, those
Yeah.
figures I'd be at breaking. I don't know. I tried. I did try. But no, this is like a very, very cool little piece. Are there any other magazine covers that you can think of that were iconic from the time that you wanted to see in like a bobblehead form?
Dude, there's so many. There are some great Sergeant Slaughter ones. They had
Oh yeah.
there's just so many if you go back and think of I still have all my WWF magazines from when I was a kid. They're in bags
Oh
with
yeah.
cardboard backs in them to protect them, like, I
Wow.
don't
Yeah, you're preserving them. That's like
oh,
a fossil.
yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
you're old today.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not trying to.
I know, dude, you wanna hear a story? Let's just take a time out. Let's have a little story
Yeah,
time with the OG Fig Kid. So I was at
let's
my
do it.
new old job the other day, and I'm talking to this guy who was not there when I was there the first time. I was away for 4 years. I come back, the best in the world. It was Thanksgiving, oh, wait, wrong story. Uh, I come back to my job. I don't know any of these people, and I start talking to this guy the other day. Oh, and I'm like, "Oh, like, yeah, you're new?" He goes, "Yeah, I started about a year ago, blah, blah, blah." I was like, "Oh, yeah." I was like, "I started here 12 years ago." He's like, "Oh, I was 9." And I was like, "You were 9, 12 years ago."
I was
So then
11.
we're talking some more. Thanks, Nick. Then we're talking a little more, and I'm like giving him some advice, like, "Oh, you're doing this, you're doing that, like you're doing everything right." He's like, "Oh, yeah," because "You have great advice." He goes, "You sound like my dad." I go, "How old's your dad?" He goes, "He's 44." His dad is 5 years younger than me. I never felt so old and just wanted to crawl under a rock in my life.
Guess what? When I see that, I see wisdom, okay? When I see those grays, Tom, I see years of experience.
I
I don't
knew there
see
was a
old.
reason why I asked you to come on the show tonight.
I don't see age. I see I see some wisdom gonna be bestowed upon me. You know what I mean?
You want to know
Not
what
like
I
that,
see?
but I see years of experience. Okay,
When I,
that's what that is.
when I look in the mirror, I see a guy who's been lucky enough to see every WrestleMania live in its iteration and seeing the growth.
That that is crazy to me. Yeah,
Yes.
that is wild.
So, like, I might be turning 50 next year, but listen, I've got to enjoy from the golden era on to wrestling, so I won't complain.
Like every WrestleMania live from your couch. That's bro. That's like I don't know how many people can actually say that, especially because when you think about wrestling fans, they might be lapse in their fandom. You know, they might have errors. Yeah, they might have errors where they just haven't been watching for a few years. That didn't happen, man. That's really cool. That's actually cool.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. Like, I love it, and I'll take that every day of the week because
Damn
it's
right.
just an amazing ride to watch the WWE grow, wrestling grow, AEW comes to birth. Like, it's just been an amazing ride, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah,
So,
you would have. Oh man, I would have loved to have experienced the Monday Night Wars and just flipping through the channels. Like, oh, it's Monday. Oh yeah, flipping through. You know what I mean? Oh, there's
I
some jobber match on this program. Let me flip to the other one.
I did
That
do
would have
that
been so fun.
when NWO started and Hall and Nash. Like, I would flip back and forth, and I wish we had DVRs back then to watch them both.
Yeah.
Just weren't made yet.
It's
So
like, especially if you weren't even trying to pick up like another program of wrestling to watch during your week, you have no choice. The NWO was everywhere. So, oh
it,
man, to experience that in the moment as a fan would have been really cool.
yeah, it was great. So, all right, what do we got next? Ooh,
Mark Merrow, baby, let's go. What was his name around this gimmick? Was it
Johnny.
Johnny B.
Yeah,
Bad?
yes, Johnny.
Yeah, as opposed to Johnny B. Good. Oh man,
And
I
he,
love
you
it.
know, and, Little Richard, resemblance to Little Richard, and
Yep. There you
so
go.
good.
And guys, Top Rope Collectibles, Galoob style. Now, Mark Merrow has signed with the line to be a part of the PN News and is close. Oh, to be a part of the PN News is close
Oh,
to
that's
completion. That's the next one. But dude, that's a pretty exciting. Mark Merrow. I know Top Rope Collectibles. I know why am I so dark? Here we go. I'm in the shadows. But Top Rope Collectibles, they are founded from a few friends of mine actually. So I'm very that actually makes me a very I don't know. I'm happy to hear that they frickin' signed a major talent like Mark Merrow. That's exciting.
dude. I'm excited. They got Paul Orndorff. Like, read the updates first, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. PN News is close to completion, ayo, and has been delayed to help make it perfect. Okay. Jeff Bagwell is up next and won't go to pre-order until PN News has shipped. So that's some Top Rope Collectibles news for you.
Yeah, and they also have Paul Orndorff who will be coming soon. And believe they said no more pre-orders for figures until the first one was released, so we could see the quality product in the hand. And I respect
Cool.
that. You can't release a second one until people see it. I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
So, and this looks great. And again, I eventually want to have a whole Galoob collection from the original set. So now you can fill in your holes here with this. Is great. It's absolutely great.
yeah,
So,
this is fantastic, and what a talent too, man. There's a lot of looks you can go for when it
oh,
comes to Mark Merrow, Johnny B. Bad, and all that stuff. Maybe even just boxer style, dude. You know what I'm saying?
go. Great idea. There you
Yeah.
go. All right. Ooh.
But baby, Title Run Toys have showed off this like little like sketch blueprint of Ernest the Cat Miller in a little Hasbro style commemorative to those older figures. Man, TRT. This is we've been seeing a lot of Title Run toys. Okay,
Yeah.
TRT. I don't mean testosterone, baby. Okay, I'm gonna get some testosterone when I buy this figure. How about that?
And listen, they've released a lot of drawings. I can't wait to see one of their actual products in the hand and see,
Yeah,
how good they are. So, but it looks good. Ernest the Cat Miller. I don't even know if there's ever been a figure of him at all. I doubt it.
I don't even know
But
who this is.
you never heard of Ernest the Cat Miller? Wow. Nick
I
Storm.
might have like heard the name. I don't know.
Yeah, you're usually really good with that stuff, so I'm kinda shocked. So, but
Damn it!
listen,
I'm too
he's
busy watching the great Kabuki on WCCW. I'm too busy.
I think he's older than even the '80s. I think he might have been before that, so,
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Holy
Wha
respect to that. Oh, but more respect to Epic Toys. Just kidding. Just shout out to Ernest the Cat Miller. Epic Toys though. Wrestling Superstars Series 3 shipment has officially left the factory via air freight. Guys, it's on the way to your doors. Is that exciting? Bobby Heenan Eddie Guerrero, Boris. Oh, help me out here.
Zukov.
Zukov, Zukov, and Onita. Hell yeah, dude. This is some nice little. I like the look of these, honestly. Like they look really uniform together,
They do.
and the colors sort of match. Man, this is I like how these look.
Even I ordered the Bobby the Brain Heenan. I haven't ordered any of the retro styles from anybody so far except for Zombie, but I couldn't, like, being the Bobby Heenan mark that I am, I couldn't let that pass because it looks so good. It looks amazing.
And that's amazing if you're a Bobby Heenan mark, because there's a Bobby Heenan in all black, and it will be a live drop exclusive with no pre-order. So
yeah, 12. I think it said 1250 of those, maybe. So I'll be looking
yeah.
for those to drop because I need more Bobby Heenans. Like, I'll buy Bobby Heenan for me is right up there with Piper Savage. Like my all-time
Wow.
Piper
Well, yeah,
Savage.
he was an on-screen character, right? You don't even as a if you're watching, you don't really think of it as like manager and wrestler, you know?
I think of him as manager, commentator more. Like,
Yeah.
his matches
Yeah.
are always fun, and the guy could take bumps like crazy. I'm sure you've seen some of his matches and stuff, like his match versus the Warrior in the weasel suit and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
he knew how to make you laugh. Like, he is so good at what he did. The best manager in the business all time. Sorry, no competition. Like, there's been other
That's how
great
I'm trying to
managers,
be.
but Bobby Heenan is just the best. So if you release Bobby Heenan figures, I'll buy every single one.
Hell freaking yeah. Well, there you go. Bobby Heenan fans out there, you best be listening, okay? Because Tom speaks for all of yous.
Don't be a weasel.
Don't be a weasel.
All right.
Fill your car with diesel. Sorry, that was a little rhyme there. I like to do it. No, Zombie Sailor's toys though. Oh, I love Big Slick, dude. This is great to me. Wrestling Heels and Faces Slick, one of 1250 variant. Okay, was an exclusive at the big event. Can you brush up on my prowess a little bit? What was the big event, Tom?
So it's a big wrestling convention they have every year, like on Long Island, Queens, in that area.
Right.
One of the biggest conventions of the year, and it's cool. Like, everybody goes there. So Zombie had a table there, was selling this figure. It's a different style hat than the other figures. I think maybe a different color suit.
Oh,
So it's the third Slick though. How many Slicks do we need?
all of them? More?
Let me ask you.
No.
Are you a Jive Soul bro?
Oh, you know I am, dude. Don't make me start. Are you kidding me? But I remember when young Anthony and I were going through the WrestleManias. Yeah, Slick was just such a character. When you see him on screen, he literally you get invested, man. He's such a funny like little person to watch, and he was freaking tall as hell too. By the way, why was he so tall?
Well, I guess he was born tall. I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess
he came out the womb tall.
How do I answer that question? Why was he so tall? Like, why am I bald? I don't know the answer to these questions.
Okay, you got a good point. You got a great
What's up,
point.
Sam D, dude? What's up, dude?
Yeah, Sam in the chat. How you doing, buddy? We need an elite of Slick though. We need an elite of Slick. If we're talking about Lord Alfred Hayes and Builder figures, I'd love a Slick.
I came up with this thing the other day that I was thinking. LJN, right? Remember LJNs?
Yeah.
The first wrestle in a figure line ever. I don't know, maybe the Poppies came first. But LJNs, the first WWF major licensed figures, had every manager of the 80s made, and we can't get a Smart Mark Sterling, a Don Callis, a Prince Nana, or any damn manager from AEW. Like, managers sell. What are they thinking? Release these damn managers, please.
And
if
honestly, that's
could do it. You could do it, Jazwares. You could do it.
That's like put your hand to the screen. That's what that was.
Don Callis would be a top selling figure. Mark Sterling would sell like crazy. Everybody needs a Prince Nana to go with their swerve. I'm sure I miss Stokely Hathaway. You've got managers out the kazoo. Release them. Release them. Like, add a
Release the hounds.
Just one manager to each series, please. It's not that hard to do. They'll sell. I guarantee you they'll sell.
But the thing is, Tom, I think they might make it the chase if they were in the main line, you know? Because they have that.
Put it on the vault then so we could all get it.
There you go. How about a Managers 3-pack? A manager's 3-pack, a manager's whatever pack, a manager's 2-pack.
Put it on the vault. We'll buy it.
Yeah, please. And then make sure Australia is an option. Thank you. And then I'll buy it.
I'll ship it to Nick Storm. Just make them for us.
Yeah. Hell yeah. We gotta go into business for ourselves, okay?
That's it. I'm sorry. I still love Jazwares. I just want manager figures.
This is true. Dude, Prince Nana better be a figure.
There's gonna be a reel coming of this clip. Don't you worry.
They better be having Prince Nana, mass produced right now, right this second. Ringside exclusive or not. I need to do this.
They had Tully Blanchard. They could have made him. They could have made Arn Anderson when he was there.
Arn Anderson, yeah.
So many managers they could have done. Like
Jake the Snake, dude. He's on a Legends deal with WWE, but again, who knows? We could have.
Billy Gunn is getting figures in both companies. Why can't somebody else? It ain't gonna hurt. It's certainly not gonna hurt.
There you freaking go. Point blank pipe bomb.
That's it. My rant is over. Oh, all right. What do we got next in the news, Nick?
Oh, I'll tell you, we're on to Jazwares.
Oh boy.
AEW Unrivaled Collection Amazon exclusive. The Hardys 2-pack is now shipping, dude. A great little freaking 2-pack, in my opinion.
That.
Tom, what the? Give it to me.
Oh man, I said next time you were here, I was just gonna hand you something, and then you would have it when I handed it to you.
Oh, guess what? Oh, thank you. Oh, Matt Hardy. Oh, where's the other? I can't find Jeff. He's somewhere.
You dropped it as I handed it to you. Use 2 hands. What are you, Aaron Judge? Come on.
I know, right, dude? What am I doing here?
Oh
my god. Talk away.
I'm talking. Yeah, so that's shipping. That's great because those AEW Jazwares 2-pack Amazon exclusives are great. I'm so mad because the only 2-pack they never got back, and I looked again this week, was the Danhausen. Like, I never got it.
Okay. The 2-pack? The Danhausen?
Him and Hookhausen?
Oh, the Hookhausen.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's a really good Danhausen figure, in my opinion.
Oh, I needed it, but it sold out, and they never got it back in. So it's the one 2-pack I don't get is the one that sells out. Just my luck.
So, and for that Hardy's 2-pack, are you gonna open it or are you gonna keep it mock? A lot of people are keeping it mock. A lot of people open it. I'm saying, what do you
stick
think?
Around for a few minutes and we'll see what I do in just a little bit.
Oh, no commercial breaks here, baby. Okay.
All right, no commercial breaks. We're presented by FigGuys.
Yes, dude.
We're going commercial free every week just for you.
Is that a reference?
Maybe not. What do we got next? Oh, okay.
I think we got some Legends of Lucha Libre Wave 3, dude.
Yeah.
They've been delayed till 2025, early 2025 at least. Okay.
Yeah.
But Wave 3 does include Vampiro, Tinny Bloss Jr., Laredo Kid, and Taya Valkyrie. Now, I think we've seen photos of these figures for the past like year. It feels like we've seen these for a while cooking, and man, they're about to be in our grips, but a little bit more delayed. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with a little bit more delay. You got to get the figure perfect, okay? And plus, there's so much other product out there to swing you over until then, okay? So I'm quite happy with that, and then that Vampiro is honestly gonna be pretty cool. So
yeah, amen to that. It does look good. So they do look good.
Right. Vampiro, brother.
That's the news, Nick. It's time we roll into a little ringside roundup.
Ringside roundup.
All right, Ringside Roundup brought to you by our friends at Ringside Collectibles. Go to WrestlingFigures.com today. Use code FigGuys at checkout. Save yourself 10% on me, Mike, and Nick. Or you can use code ICON if you'd like to support Nick Storm as well, because we all support each other in this community. That's what we're here for. We just love wrestling figures, and the more figures you buy, the more we'll get to buy. So
this is true. This is damn true. Yeah.
There we go. Ooh, I see what I did.
You know
today?
What else is true? Dude, this is quite nice. This is quite nice. Did you do this today?
Yeah, I put a little code on the side so people won't forget it.
Well, guys, and if you don't know what the case is with this image, well, I'll tell you right now, Ringside Collectibles is going on a Thanksgiving sale. So they have it right freaking now. If you guys want to get some figures for cheap, that's how you do it, man. Go. They have a little tab called the Thanksgiving sale. You can see how many cheap figures. You can even do sort by cheapest if you wanted to really just get some really figures for like $3, $4, $5 maybe. Probably not. But hey, it's always worth a look, and you can even save an extra 10% too.
Yeah, and just stay tuned to Ringside because over the next couple of weeks you're going to see sale after sale after sale. So it's time to stock up on what you missed in your collections.
Damn freaking right.
What do we got first? Oh, okay.
Oh, baby. New in stock, now shipping, guys. Switchblade Jay White, the AEW Ringside exclusive. Now, Tom, I think you had this in hand, and you had some pretty, good things to say about this figure. I'm very excited about this figure. This is like that Josh Alexander I was talking about. People have been making Jay White figure customs for years, man, for absolute years. So to finally get a mass-produced Jay White out there, I can't be happier.
Dude, this figure is amazing. I already told you before we went on the air, candidate for figure of the year for sure. Both scans are amazing. The leather jacket is just off the charts for soft goods. It is a beautiful piece of soft goods. Jazwares has been knocking it out of the park with their soft goods lately. You got that MJF robe in a 2-pack. There's just so many soft goods that are just killing it. There it is right there. Like,
beautiful.
Their work has just been amazing. And this figure, the scan, everything about it is so good. The packaging, I love how you could see him through the blade. Like, I think I opened this, so I'm gonna need another one. It's just amazing. Just such a good figure. If you haven't ordered it today, it is shipping now. If you go and order it from Ringside, it is shipping right away. Save 10% by using the code right over here.
Right here. Freaking right.
Is it right there? Right there. That code. FigGuys. So that's
I almost I pointed to somewhere else too. There we go. Save 10%, baby. Do it.
Also new in stock.
Huh. Yeah, freak out. We don't even have Fig Freak here. But Black Machismo, Jay Lethal, AEW Ringside exclusive, is now shipping as well alongside that Jay White. Oh my god, I can say this for the Jay Lethal as well, man. People have been making this for years in customs. And there's been Black Machismo figures where, from TNA and Jax and stuff like that. But hey, man, this is like the upgrade for Black Machismo when it comes to that. And look at the cloth goods, man. Oh my god, this is nice.
Dude, this is another amazing figure. The scans are amazing. The soft goods are amazing. I have one nitpick about this problem. So Jay Lethal has no hair. It is so hard to get the glasses to stay on him because a lot of times when they come with, they make it so it fits in. The glasses are so they come in there. Here's my advice: if you didn't get this figure yet, and you like the glasses and don't ever take them off because they're on with a tie in the back, leave it. Don't take it off.
Oh,
it'll make it fit so much better because they will not stay on without that tie. I haven't found a way to do it yet. So, but it's a great figure. It's so good to see Jay Lethal after all these years get an amazing elite style figure. So it's such a great figure, and it's representing an iconic moment from All In. Like, I think it's cool we're finally getting some figures from the original All In. I know a lot of people are like, oh, we want a modern day Jay Lethal. I love this figure. Like, I'm sure we'll get a Jay Lethal in another set, but for now, this figure, honestly, this is, if you had to create one figure from his career, this might be it. It's just so good.
Hey man, All In was that was the telltale show to make really AEW what it is now. That's really what birthed it. With the possibility that they could sell out a 10,000 plus arena just based on BTE and Ring of Honor and all this stuff, right? That was like the main thing, and then they hit it out of the park, and that was pretty iconic. And I can see why they went with it for the first figure, but I could also see why people would maybe want like an updated Jay Lethal for like a main line or something like that first. But the thing is with that, there's that Jay White that's come out, Ringside exclusive, but he has a mainline release as well. So I think it's only a matter of time now that we do see a Jay Lethal mainline release, especially now that they have the formula for him, the head scans for him, all that stuff, right? To retool, whatever the case. So
yeah. So there you go. Also, brand new in stock. I also received this week.
oh baby, this is the more hardcore 15-piece ringside accessory playset. Now, I got the initial one from a few years back, right? And seeing everyone unbox this one, there's more upgrades to it, more hits of deco to this. There's more weapons. There's different weapons in it. I think I need to get this.
Dude, I was blown away when I opened this the other day. I did the live unboxing. I think it was on Sunday. Um, so good, dude. It was like I was shocked. Like the little bat with the thumbtacks on it actually pricked my finger. So don't let your little kids play with it. Don't let your dogs eat it. But no, the quality of this was off the charts. It was so good. Well worth the money. If you have a wrestling figure fan in your life and you want to surprise them with something, get them this pack. It's just so cool. The board with the just a pile of tacks. It's such a good set. Like it's really just a lot of fun.
I have this under my figure ring always. This board of barbed wire. It is so cool. I love this to bits. You could do so many spots with it, so many hardcore matches. Man, it's this is seriously such a cool pack, and it can spruce up literally every match you have. Really, it's fantastic.
So good. It's absolutely so good, guys. So check it out. Get it today. You will not regret it. Let's talk about some things that are going to be shipping soon from Ringside, Nick.
Oh, baby, the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita. Now, oh, man. Sorry. Because people have been wanting a Takeshita figure for so long, right? You, me, probably you watching out there. I know you have been waiting for this figure, okay? I know it. And this is like, what a great little, like, maybe even first release. Oh, it hasn't, no, wait. This isn't the first release of Takeshita, right? Because he's got the mainline chase. This is going to be the second release, okay? Oh, man. And I think this one is the one that's buttering my bread, okay? You have the hits of red. Red is my favorite color. Oopsie. So I'm obviously going to be biased, but it comes with the entrance robe or the entrance jacket, I should say. And just his gear alone. I love the formula that they use for Takeshita. And this is now freaking... Is this shipping now?
Any day. Any day.
When any freaking day now.
Probably shipping in the next week. So.
That's exciting, man. This is oh man, I'm gonna have some 7-star classics right now.
Dude, I love Takeshita. He's one of my favorites in wrestling today. Like, I still think like I don't even think he's reached his prime yet. Like this guy's so good.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Absolutely. You know what's funny, dude? The Ricochet, Ospreay, and Takeshita triple threat. I thought Takeshita shined the most out of anyone in that match. I thought he was the one I was watching for the most in that triple threat. So I'm very, very excited for this figure.
I agree. I cannot wait to get this one. Also, equally as exciting.
Oh, yeah, dude. Finally, man. We've seen so much of this. And I think people are finally just, they're sick of waiting and they freaking can't wait no more. Okay? They need their Steiner Brothers ringside exclusive 2-pack. And it could be shipping any day now. Oh, baby. I'm so excited. That Rick is fantastic looking.
Dude, this is crazy good. Like, first Ringside gets the Outsiders 2-pack Ultimate Edition. Now we're getting this. Like, they're just crushing the Ultimate Edition 2-packs.
Absolutely. The Usos from way back when, right? People love those as well. So yeah, just another instance. I'd say let's do some fantasy booking. What's a Ringside exclusive 2-pack you would love to see?
The Killer Bees.
Oh wow, yeah, dude.
You can come. You take the head off and then you have to put the masked head on when they go under the ring and they come out and you don't know which one is which. Like when they used to switch places. Give me some Killer Bees. So
give me some freaking Killer Bees right now.
I mean, I want Killer Bee figures, but realistically, who would I really want? Ooh, how about I got a rare boy. Like I want a Jesse Ventura Macho Man 2-pack from when they teamed together in WWF.
Wow. That would be sick, man. That would be really sweet.
Jesse and Gorilla Monsoon Ultimate Edition 2-pack.
Oh, dude, that's something I think I've been fantasy booking this the past year, like an elite 2-pack of them. But if they did an ultimate 2-pack of them, I would be even happier.
Dude, I would be so stoked if they did an ultimate edition 2-pack to that.
That'd be crazy, by the way. And you can make him like in-ring gear as well. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Who's your pick for it? Do you get to book a 2-pack of Ultimates for ringside? Who are you picking?
Let's see, man. Let's see. Let's go with like I don't know, dude. Maybe dude, this is hard. How did you think of it? I'm trying to think. Let's see. How about
listen, I came up with the Killer Bee, so I wasn't very good.
That's fair. How about a Paul Heyman's associate Ultimate Edition? And it comes with Roman Reigns and CM Punk. I'm just kidding. Natural disasters. There we go. Boom.
That's a good pick, dude. Pistol Pete coming in with a great answer. I mean, I would never say no to that.
No, I think that's where your bread's buttered.
I need Road Warriors as well. A Legion of Doom.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. LOD 2000.
Regular LOD. Let's drop to 2000.
Get Sonny in there as a builder figure if you want. I don't want it. I don't.
Oh man, guys! Again, this Ringside Roundup brought to you by Ringside Collectibles. Go to wrestlingfigures.com, use code FigGuys or Icon at checkout, and save yourself 10% on us.
Hell yeah!
All right, let's
right, dude.
Real quick, we're gonna take a peek at what we got this week.
Unbox with us. Unbox with us.
All right, so I really didn't get much this week, but I did get a delivery from Amazon today. And we were going to open the CM Punk, but I'll save that for next week so we could show it off while Mike's here because I know he wanted to see it. But I got this box. I have yet to open it. I did break the tape so I wouldn't have to struggle on the air and look like a jackass as I tried to do it. But
that is way too often for me.
I've got, holy smokes. Dude, this is nice.
Holy smokes. Already, first impressions is holy smokes.
Holy moly, I love this. I got this.
Yes, dude. Bam, 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 bam. Oh,
that
man.
mat.
It's a great looking mat, dude. That's
Dude,
such a nice
I'm
mat.
looking at the box now. Oh, look at the back. Have you guys seen the back of the box? Oh, there's like a hole showing you my Macho Man stuff in it. What? Oh, it's the green lights. Okay, because of the green screen. I will be getting rid of the green screen soon, guys. I can't take it anymore. It's just frustrating.
That's so fair. But dude, yeah. It's nice, especially if you want to keep it mock, man. I wish there was like
I opened up the last series that they were in, and I have them over here. So I think this just looks so good in the box. This would look beautifully signed. Like I'm not a big getting figure signed type of guy. I have a few that if I just happen to meet somebody, this would actually look beautiful signed. So I might have to save this if I meet them to get them to sign this just because of how nice it is.
Dude, yeah.
So
what colors would you go for?
Purple and white.
Oh yeah.
I think I would have Jeff sign purple, Matt white. Or would it be white, Jeff white, and Matt purple? I feel like purple and white would just be lit on this thing. It looks so good.
Yeah, dude, you said it'd be lit. You said hell yeah, it would.
White?
That'd be so good.
White? You think all white? Like, what do you suggest, Nick?
I'm thinking like purple and yellow, like one yellow, one purple.
Purple and yellow too, like a neon yellow.
Just like a yellow, like a Jeff's face paint yellow, because I noticed like that Matt's pants and everything and Jeff's gear sort of match a little bit. Like, Matt's got the gold and the purple.
Yeah,
that's what I would do. But hey, the white and purple would go hard too. Okay,
dude, this is an amazing set. I'll tell you, I love it. I'm not opening it. I can't. It's just too nice. It's just, I could get another one if I wanted to open it. But again, I have the last set, and this will go on display like this. You know what I need to take a picture of tomorrow, Nick, and post? My 3 Hardy Boys 2-packs.
Yes, man.
So I have this one, Dream Edition, and I have the other WWE. Oh, I wish I didn't sell my Jax Edition 2-pack. Darn it.
Damn, dude. I'm trying to find my Jeff, bro. I absolutely lost my Jeff from that pack.
Check your pocket. It's probably in your pocket. I know.
Oh, yeah. I do thieve my own figures.
Oh.
No, dude,
I heard somebody went up to you the other day and said, "Is that a Jeff Hardy figure in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me?" And you were like, "No, it's just a Jeff Hardy figure. I'm sorry."
Yeah. That actually did. Yeah, it's relatable because it happened. That happens maybe every day for me, unfortunately.
Yeah. Wait till you get the Jeff Hardy big rubber guy in your pocket. And it's like, is that a big rubber guy in your pocket?
You're just happy to see me. Oh, big rubber guy again. Sorry. But man, I got. You said it was like a kind of a slow like pickup week for you.
Yes. Tell me what you got.
It was chaotic for me, unfortunately. Like this is, I don't think I've ever been on a bender like this when it comes to figures. So starting off, man, I guess I found Elite 113 in stores in Australia.
They're not
Man,
even in stores here yet.
it's a sign of the times. It's like what is going on?
Listen, for your, you don't get figures very easily over there, right?
No, yeah, it's a lot of like waiting and import charges and
I
all that
say
stuff.
good for you. Like you got that punk that you needed. Like let's take a look at these figures. Show us your
Dude.
favorites on the set. Let's talk about them.
Absolutely. So I guess 113, I've got this CM Punk, and I picked up the Dragon Lee as well.
Dragon Lee, like it
Hey?
looks so good,
Oh,
but I feel like they rushed it out. Didn't put much deco on it just to get it out, and I'm fine with that. Like, listen, if that gets me a figure of somebody faster, yes, please get me the figure.
I think the same. I think the same with that. I think that's what the hell, and now I'm so bright. But I think that's exactly what happened. And a little bit, if you get this Dragon Lee in hand, the top design on the mask is different, like what's actually painted on, which is funny.
Okay.
But sorry, that's how you know it's a good figure.
This is FigGuys After Dark.
Yeah. And this this Dragon Lee is so good. Someone told me this is like a perfect base for a Roosh custom, and I have not gotten that out of my head.
That's his brother, right?
Yeah, yep. That's his brother. So yeah, no wonder, right? But this is such a good figure, poses around perfectly. It's on ball joints. This is seriously a really good one. And this punker, bro. Oh
Yeah.
my god. When I saw him on the shelf, I think I screamed, maybe. I might have screamed.
Dude, I'll tell you, we got some awesome CM Punks from Jazwares. That Supreme is one of the best ever. I wondered how Mattel would like compete with that. This is how.
Yes, dude.
This scan, like they nailed it. They really did. Like we've got some amazing CM Punk figures over the last 4 years.
I agree, and this is such like an iconic attire, right? This is his Macho Man inspired gear, and we've gotten this from a battle pack with Macho Man and Punk from way back in the day. Only basic, right? Only basic figures. So this is well overdue, and what an execution it was, man! And they included this shirt on it as well. It's just so good. And the Nexus armband. There's a lot with this figure that's just really great. What else did I get, man? Oh my god, what a great question. Oh baby, new Elite, Elite 114 as well, dude. I got the Dragonov, and I got the Braun Breaker, and what else did I get? Oh, you know I had to yeet all over the place, Tom. I got myself, yeah. we gotta clip that. But yeah, dude, I'm yeeting all over the place with these ones. This Braun is such a fantastic figure. I gotta be honest, the head scan is very nice. I wonder if you can even see it. Probably not. Amazing attire, dude. I thought because he's wearing a lot of this like sort of attire now on TV, and something I don't know if you've experienced these from Mattel yet, but the new ankle rockers.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they move like that now, like the Jazwares figures.
Wow!
And it is so much better. For posing, for doing spots, you can actually like have this leg.
Do they feel like Vietnam has gotten a little better with the leg joints? They look pretty good.
Definitely, man. I think so. The knees are stiff on this Braun, but you know, when you're actually kicking up the leg and stuff, it's very fine. Listen, it's very, very nice.
You change factories, there's gonna be hiccups. But in the long run, Mattel did it for a reason, and it will be better for us in the long run. We're not gonna have to deal with friggin' Chinese New Year every year and a stop of figures for like 2 months because China shuts down to celebrate a new year. Like, so I think there's reasons.
I didn't even realize they did that.
Yeah, so I think it's going to help in the long run with us getting our figures, and maybe we get them a little faster now because they're in Vietnam and not China. I don't know, but it looks good, and I'm here for it. And listen, Steve created a post over on the Wrestle and Figs message board asking people to post problems so that they can let the factory know. And I think it's cool that Steve is such a good dude and he cares because he makes himself out there to listen to what we have to say. And I mean, wrestling fans, any fans, when they get something and they have a complaint, you want to be heard. And he's getting a lot of complaints because people like to. I'm sure half of the complaints he gets is like stupid stuff that don't even matter, but he wants to hear it. That says a lot. Like he wants to listen. He wants to be able to make things better, and I will fully support a product that is so caring like that. Listen, Mattel. You could obviously see the difference in the WWE toy line from pre-Steve and post-Steve. Like it was good before Steve got there. But when Ozer got there, everything's on another level now. Like the packaging.
Steve is such a fan at heart, and I think that's what it is.
You got Bill, who's a fan. You got Magic, who's a fan. You got Robert Rudman, who's a fan. Everybody there. Like, to me, that's why it stands out. And I think every toy company, every toy line should have people who are fans of it making it, because it does make it better, because you know what you want. You know what the fans want. Like,
exactly
obviously,
that. And
manager figures. Let's go back on the manager train from Jazwares again, from AEW. Yeah. Who knows why we're not getting those figures? But if you had a guy there fighting for it, saying, "No, this is who we want," then we might get it.
Yeah,
for real. I think a figure would sell like crazy. I really do.
Yeah, and Steve gives us his time. He comes on these podcasts and listens, and most of the time, from experience from my show, from your show as well, a lot of it is taking questions from the chat, and that's just being open and taking, questions, concerns from the fans. Right? He's always open to listen, and I think that's really his strong suit. Like and there's always going to be people who just send him random like concerns that make no sense, like the people who comment on Ringside Collectibles posts and go, why does this figure is in the Elite Wave, like Ringside makes the figures or something, like for what. So there's a lot of that, but if you weed it out and stuff like that, I think Steve does a lot more than people realize. I think
I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Steve's amazing, and again, we've met so many great people. Jeremy comes on our shows, like.
Yeah, Jeremy, shout out.
And like give shout outs to all these guys who care, and like they make themselves available, and it makes the wrestling and figure world better. So absolutely. Nick, any closing comments? Anything else before we head out? We've already been an hour. It feels like 5 minutes. But
yeah.
I love it.
I do have some closing comments. If you guys are one CM Punk from Elite 113 short, well, look out for my Instagram. I'm going to be giving away this bad boy in the next coming weeks. So definitely get a follow in, get a few likes in if you want, but I'll be making a post to explain all the details and everything. So yeah, a little bit of FigGuys insight for you guys.
Wow, guys, that's a great giveaway, because that figure is not going to be easy to come by. So
yeah, it already isn't. It's already bad.
Tell people where they can follow you again, just so they know where they can get the info on winning the figure.
Absolutely, yeah.
Fig Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be having a comeback Figure Friday now. So at Nick Storm Review on Instagram. I might be doing it on Twitter and YouTube as well. So look out for some extra entries if you do wanted to get it on that. But yeah, man, at Nick Storm Review, literally everywhere. And then my mug with a pair of sunglasses will be there, just to look you dead in your eyes. You know what I mean? So there you go. If you want to get in on the giveaway. Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to miss the giveaway, guys. You really don't. You can follow me at the OG Fig Kid on Instagram, but more importantly, follow at Official FigGuys on Instagram, on TikTok. I'd say follow us on X, but we really don't update it, and we really need to start updating X a little more, I think. It's just so many social medias to, gotta go post it here, gotta go post it here, gotta go post it here. But I need to start communicating with you guys on X. Sorry that we were late today. We did our best. I was crazy earlier in the day. I know Mike had a lot of stuff going on. We haven't missed an episode yet. Nick Storm.
I will say, like, for whatever reasons, because I know the reasons why it was postponed. I'm surprised that an episode still got out. So kudos to you, Tom. Okay.
Listen, it was killing me that I was unable to do it before for good reason. We made it happen. I didn't want you guys to wait. I know Mike needs to take the week off. Let him relax. He'll be back next week. We'll be back next week. That's it. That's it. We love you guys. I got to learn to do the Mr. Roper look into the camera. You never watched
Dude, I feel engaged right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I love when Mr. Roper used to stop and like tell a joke, and all of a sudden he just like give the wink to the camera. Like I gotta go watch some more Three's Company and do the old Mr. Roper, and every so
I
often.
guess I gotta start watching now. Yeah, I gotta
You ever
start
watch
doing
Three's
that.
Company?
No.
Dude, you'll love it. One of the best sitcoms ever. I'm telling you,
Okay.
John Ritter is just his timing, his comedic timing is
I know John Ritter. Okay.
yeah, dude, he's the star of Three's Company. So,
Sweet. Done.
go find
Already
that shit.
sold.
Watch it and you will love it. I'm telling you, Nick, I know your taste. Like I feel like you're somebody I could have grown up with because you're into all the same stuff I was. Like if you grew up
I
with
feel like, yeah.
you would love it too.
I feel like I could have grown up with you. You know, yeah. I feel like all the good art is from way back when. There's barely there is good art nowadays. I'm very artist subjective minded, whatever.
There is, but I'll tell you, there's no good sitcoms anymore.
Yeah, there you go. And now like sitcoms are like
There's Seinfeld.
you know, like Curb Your Enthusiasm is classed as like a sitcom. So there's like
great
a whole genre now of new sitcoms. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's definitely not the same.
No, Curb Your Enthusiasm. No, I love Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, I love Larry David. Yeah, he's great.
You watch Seinfeld.
Yes, yeah. I watched a bit of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and then I was like, I have to watch Seinfeld in full because I know he wrote it. So, and it was it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Yeah, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it, guys. Thank you all for spending the night with us. Big Guys After Dark. Who knows? Maybe we'll do it again one day, just for the hell of it. Like we could just jump on here one night, the three of us, me, you, Mike, do Big Guys After Dark, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll have fun. Nick, I'm so glad you got to come on. I'm glad you're home. I always enjoy my time working with you, talking about wrestling figures because your insights are always impressive. I always love listening to you talk. So
no, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, and I always appreciate the offer to come on, man. Like it's always, I never have to turn it on with you. You know, if that makes any sense. Exactly. It's always natural. It's always organic, and I think that's something I cherish a lot, man. So again, thank you for that.
And I feel the same way with you, like, and Mike does too. We just are ourselves with each other. Like, and listen, we text each other all the time. We're on Instagram texting. So, like, guys, this is just our lives. We just always talk about wrestling figures because what else?
We're obsessed.
So that's it. All right. So until next week, guys, for Mike, who's not here, for Nick Storm, for the OG Fig Kid, we are the Fig Guys, and we are Fig Guys.
Thanks for watching Big Guys. Please like, follow, subscribe, and until next time.